Now that the new Mortal Kombat film is out in theaters and on HBO Max, it's time to rank all 5 of the Mortal Kombat movies. Yes, all 5. So let's get started. Welcome to my channel. My name is Justin. I love to watch movies. If you guys love to watch movies too, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming content. The new Mortal Kombat film is out now. I saw it in theaters. I saw it on HBO Max. I really did like it. But today we're going to be ranking all 5 of the Mortal Kombat films. I'll be including the 3 live action films. I also will be including the Scorpion's Revenge film and the 1995 animated film Mortal Kombat: The Journey Begins. Let me know what you thought about all these films in the comment section down below. How would you rank all 5 of these movies? So let's get started. Coming in at number 5 is Mortal Kombat: The Journey Begins. This is a tie-in animated film to the animated series and also serves as a prequel of sorts to the Mortal Kombat movie. This film featured a combination of traditional animation, motion capture, and CGI to really explain the origins of the Mortal Kombat tournament and Shang Tsung and the conflict between Sub-Zero and Scorpion. It's a lot of dialogue. It's a lot of Raiden explaining the Mortal Kombat tournament to Sonya Blade, Liu Kang, and Johnny Cage. It featured a lot of promotion for Mortal Kombat merchandise like shirts and a fan club. It's only about 59 minutes long. It's not a long film, but it's a lot of how you can win Mortal Kombat. This is Mortal Kombat. These are the characters. And whenever Lord Raiden is explaining these characters, it's done in CGI and it's terrible. Coming in 4th place is Mortal Kombat: Annihilation. This 1997 film is often regarded as one of the worst films of all time, and I could totally understand that. But as someone who grew up watching this film and the 95 film, I do enjoy it for what it is. Yes, there is some of the worst dialogue ever.
Mother, you're alive. Too bad you will die.
Yes, there is some terrible stunts in here, and the film feels underdeveloped at times. Like they're missing just large parts of the movie. There's scenes where Liu Kang is supposed to go on this journey and encounter 3 different things to really test him, but he only encounters 2 of them, so they're just left 1 out. It's a terrible film. It's not amazing, but it's enjoyable for what it is. It's a film that's so bad that it's good that you just laugh at it. They pretty much changed the whole entire cast from Raiden to Sonya Blade. It was cool to see Jax in here. Baraka is also in here. Really bad design. I mean, the designs for some of these characters are just horrible. The costume designs look like they didn't put a lot of effort into it. But I will admit, I got hyped at the end when Liu Kang was fighting off against Shao Kahn and the Mortal Kombat song was going on. I loved it. That's probably the best scene of the movie for me. Coming in 3rd place is Mortal Kombat Legends: Scorpion's Revenge. This is a direct-to-video animated film which was released by Warner Brothers Animation. This film centers around Scorpion seeking revenge for the people who murdered his family and his clan. While this is all going on, Liu Kang, Sonya Blade, and Johnny Cage are participating in the Mortal Kombat tournament. I thought this was a pretty enjoyable animated film. I like how it digged deep into Scorpion and his revenge and his clan as well. I thought the voice acting in here was really good. It was very brutal for an animated film. So there's a lot to appreciate within this movie, and I like that they were trying to do something different with it. From the 1995 film and the 97 film, I feel like there's always something missing when it came to Scorpion and his backstory and his clan. It's something that I've always found intriguing when it came to the storyline in here, because there's a huge universe of Mortal Kombat characters and backstories, and I like that it focused on them. I would love to see them do a bunch of these Mortal Kombat solo movies focusing on characters like Sub-Zero and Liu Kang and Kung Lao and Shang Tsung and Sonya Blade. There's so many characters that you could do. If you could do a couple a year, kind of what the DC animated films do, they put like 3 a year, and I've always enjoyed watching them. I would certainly watch them if they made more movies just like this. But it was enjoyable, very brutal, and I like that they dig deep into Scorpion and his past. Coming in second place is the 1995 Mortal Kombat film. I love this film. I've always loved it. I've always enjoyed watching it. It was on constant repeat at my house. I played the games constantly. I had the VHS and it just got worn out so much. I love the tournament. Yes, there is some corny scenes and the effects are pretty bad. But I love how they hyped up these characters and their introductions, like Scorpion and Sub-Zero and Goro. There's always like this mystery surrounding these characters as they are introduced into the movie. And the end between Shang Tsung and Liu Kang is epic. I love the Mortal Kombat score in here. It really provides that punch to the movie. I even had to get the steelbook for this movie with Annihilation on the back as well. But it's a film that is a staple in my childhood, and I wish it would have been rated R in '95. I don't know if I would have watched it when I was younger, but it definitely seems tame to what we know Mortal Kombat to be. But the action scenes are great. The characters are enjoyable. I love the story as well, that urgency surrounding the film. And coming in first place is the new Mortal Kombat film. I've thought a lot about this movie ever since I saw it in theaters on Friday night. And I watched it on HBO Max. But I know it doesn't focus on the tournament. It focuses on gathering these characters together, and Shang Tsung saying, we don't want that. We want to win the 10th tournament so we can enter the Earth realm. It's a lot of preventing things from happening and gathering characters together. And it ends setting up a sequel and did pretty well at the box office, 22 million for where we are in the world right now. Very impressive. So I think a sequel should be greenlit pretty soon. But I would like to see more characters in the universe. But what we got was brutal fatalities, especially one from Kung Lao, which was pretty epic. Cole Young in here is the character that's created for this movie. Not the most likable character. Kano was easily the standout in the movie for me. I thought he was highly enjoyable. I laughed constantly when he was on screen. But this film was pretty epic. I was disappointed that nobody screamed Mortal Kombat at me in the film, but it took some of the moments that I loved from the video games, like saying Kano wins and fatality and finish him and flawless victory. I loved seeing all of that within the movie. So I loved it, and I probably will watch it multiple times over the next few weeks. But there you guys have it, all 5 of the Mortal Kombat films ranked worst to best. Have you seen all 5? Are you looking forward to what they do in the future with these movies, animation or not? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy too.